Get lost! Nobody loves you. You don't have friends. Unbelievable, this guy. And while I'm at it, let's get some more stamina. That's true. Stamina. Yes. Blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. I was about to do muffin. By the way, can you swap the heart containers you pick up at the divine beasts for stamina? Or are they forever locked in as heart like as hearts as your health? So I'm thinking about picking them up just to trade them for stamina.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely collapsed while defending the princess.
I know, we were there.
And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon.
We were there.
However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Mipha. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
One, here's the paraglider just as I promised. Finally! With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. Told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule! Soldier's bow. I wanted to do the Volcano area first. You don't have to talk to Mipha, right? Hey, Dr. Maxi. Hello, how are you doing? Hey, there we go. Let's go somewhere there. What I'm trying to do, this, as you can see. I just don't know exactly how to... Ah, that works better. But we somehow slow down over time, I think. For whatever reason. That's what I just learned before the stream. That's why I was like 2 minutes late.
What kind of witchcraft am witnessing?
You're witnessing some gliding. That was discovered. That's the most recent discovery. Okay. Ah, hello. Let's listen to Cass. Was that recognized? There we go. There we go. Horse? Where you're standing is not cool. Keep going! I am slightly afraid of what is flying at me. Oh, what? Oh, hello. Wait, what? Can you shut up? There are arrows flying at my head and you wanna talk to me. What's wrong with you? Yeah, over here! Unbelievable! Oh, hey! This is the first time I've seen one! I'm Totika of the Zora. Aren't you a Hylian? You are, aren't you? Yes, I can tell. You are most certainly a Hylian. As fate would have it, our Prince Sidon is looking for a Hylian like you. Princess at Indigo Bridge right now. Will you consent to go and see him? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. So I'd kind of like you to go even if you don't want to. Yes, it is decided. You will indeed go and see the prince even if you don't really want to. Prince Sidon is at Inogo Bridge, not Indigo. Just over there. He's upstream on the Zora River, which lies to the east of here. You will find him near the tower. Hylian, I'm counting on you. If I die because of you now... One of our web shops, okay. There we go. Finally. After 2.5 years. Worth of trying. But yeah, I got it from Nintendo. I was waiting for the email patiently. Forgot about it. Noticed it like 2 hours later. And was still very lucky to get in the queue while there were like 7 people in front of me. Wait, you.
Yeah.
Thought so. Hold on, buddy. Are you really headed to Ganon? Yes. Let's get a bad reputation. That place, sheer cliff. Check. But you will catch fire. Wouldn't stop a stranger from heading to the doom. But I kinda like you. I have no choice but to sell you. Ah, yeah. Give me all 3, that's fine. Thank you. And let's wait until morning. Never seen anyone go to the volcano first. Well, here we are, going to the volcano first. This is how we roll. Thing is, we don't really need Mipha's Grace, I think was the name. Oh, that's a yikes. Shouldn't hit me here, right? We don't really need Mipha's Grace. Because it gives me yellow hearts. I don't want to have yellow hearts. I have to come back here, unfortunately. After I was in Goron Village. Basically around the corner. Yeah, but as I said, we will probably even do Zora's Domain last, because I will not play with Mipha's Grace. I will deactivate it once I have it. I mean, the revive is cool and stuff, but it gives me yellow hearts, and I don't want to have yellow hearts. But I've never seen somebody going to Rito Village first. Everyone I've seen so far, I think, went to Zora's Domain.
Link. That divine beast was taken over by Ganon 100 years ago.
Congrats.
You must find a way inside in order to free it from Ganon's malice. I believe in you, Link.
Thank you. I will fix this in the next few days. Fire lizards. What do I need fire lizards for? Red, that blasted Rodania. With Rodania running wild recently, Death Mountain's eruptions have gotten real bad. You see Rodania stomping around up there on the mountain? They say that 100 years ago it actually used to protect our people from harm, but that was then and this is now. Now all it does is mess up our mining operations. We are all suffering because it's stopping us from doing business. I can tell you how many times we used the cannon to chase off that fiend. But it always comes back. Ah! Ouch! Are you okay? Just some back pain. Wait, who are you? I'm a traveler. I see. So then you came all this way to pay your respects to me? I like you already, brother. Well, my name's Bloodo. I'm the great Goron boss who is fearsome enough to silence a crying child. Or to make a silenced child cry. Either way. Yes, it is none other than I, Bloodo. I was planning to drive off Rodania like I always do, but then this blasted pain in my back flared up out of nowhere. Blasted Yunobo. When will he return? Who's Yunobo? Yunobo is a young Goron who helps me drive off Rodania. He went to grab some painkillers for me back from the abandoned North Mine, but he hasn't come back yet. Slacker. I bet he's off somewhere wasting time. Hey, if you happen to see Nobo, will ya let him know I'm looking for him? Can do. Ouch.